There's a motion now to...
I want to talk about Title IX compliance. As it was stated, would it have mattered if we signed it? Are we not in compliance?
No, you're not in compliance.
As is the transit still at Creuse High School? What are you worried about?
Look at the Robert's Rule of Order. You're violating it.
Do your jobs!
We have to go into closed session.
Remember, we're your bosses, and a recall will come. I promise you. All right. You guys are shameful.
Is the motion still on the table to go into closed session?
Does Mr. P want to go into closed session?
Does Mr. P want to go into closed session still?
I didn't call for closed session. You all did.
That was me.
Yes. You still want to go into closed session?
No, I think we can,
Look for a recall, Sharon.
Stop threatening me and just do it, John.
I will.
Stop.
Don't worry.
Yeah, I think I want to go into closed session, yes.
All right, there's been a call to go to closed session. Roll call, please, Sharon.
Sorry. You should look at the Robert's Rule of Order.
Mrs. Ross is yes. Mrs. Herman? No. Mr. Lipsky?
Yes.
Are you going to closed session?
Mr. Ross?
If so, you need to allow me to go into closed session as well.
Yes.
Closed session at 8:52.
I'm sorry, Sharon, what was the vote? What was the vote again? I'm sorry.
By 5-1?
5-1 to go into closed session, we're now in closed session.
Sweet, let's go. Oh, I got my camera on there. Turn that off. That's his right to call him out by name. That is his right. That's. Now everybody's going to leave. That's right. Walk your fat ass back there. Crazy. Wow, what, they walk out like a bunch of sheep? Jesus. God. Bah, bah. Fucking idiots. Everybody walks out.
Whatever. They didn't want to go. It's gonna be long.
Uh,
I had 3 minutes. I don't want to hear any more BS.
well, you can't call out by name?
I called it twice, so it's in the Open Meetings Act. It's written. If you have a complaint about a board member, you have to.
You have the right to call them out, though. What kind of tyranny is that?
All right, entertainment.
Yeah, please.
Okay, I'll entertain a motion to close session. Motion by Mr. Cypress, second by Mr. Davia. Roll call, please, Sharon.
Return to open session at 9:01 p.m. Mr. Cypress?
Yes.
Mr. DeVito?
Yes.
Mr. Goss?
Yes.
Mrs. Herman?
Yes.
Mr. Lipsky?
Yes.
Mrs. Ross is yes.
Okay, motion carries 6-0. Are there any more hearing from school district patients on the follow-up? Two more.
Sorry about that. Michael Lynch?
My name is Michael Lynch, 24133 Harrison Township, teacher at Creuse School. As I've been watching this board meeting, as I've been listening to the community comments, I can't help but think about a commercial that is on TV. And the commercial goes something like this. I'm not a lawyer, but I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express. And the reason I think about that commercial in there is because none of us in this room pretty much are lawyers. And I keep hearing all of these things come out, and yet, like, I feel bad for you guys in there. You have to deal with laws and lawyers. I once wanted to be a lawyer. I might have been much better field for that in there. But I was looking at today's Detroit papers, and they were talking about how there's now Creuse School board dealing with conflicts between state law and federal law. And yet, at this very same time, we're talking about issues here that you guys got to comply with both federal and state law. And unfortunately, in our current political climate, they might not get along. So I do really respect that you guys are in a tough spot. I read all the time. I love to read. I read court cases. One of the court cases that I read was from the Supreme Court of Michigan. And in 2018, Ann Arbor Public Schools was taken to court. And in that court case, the state Supreme Court ruled that, what I didn't know was that school boards aren't actually considered local government. You're not actually defined as local government. You are given a charge by our community, you are elected, but you're not actually a form of government. You're not politicians, you're not answerable. You're put here by voters, but you're put here to do what's best for kids. Not for any of us, not for any other specific community. You're given a charge by our community. We elect you to do what's best for kids. And I challenge you in today's day and age that it's sounding too much like a government. Do what's best for kids. It's really that simple, please. Please remember that's first and foremost. That's why we're all here. That's why we all have to be together. So when we say you're elected by the community and you're answerable by the community, you're actually in state law, put here with the responsibility of educating our children. And yes, community teachers, we're all important. We're all part of that journey. But kids first, please. Always. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alan Kruger, I understand you've been waiting patiently. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Talon Kruger. I attend LCN. I currently live in Clinton Township. Over the past few weeks, I heard that Ms. Kara, our math teacher for freshmen and sophomores, was being displaced. I had there's 104 names in that paper I turned into the secretary, with students that